trust and patience in that things are coming and they're going to unfold in the way that they're supposed to. I was I have this job as a ship shopper that I'm doing part-time that I was just at Target waiting there and trying to process, waiting in the long return line to get this order processed. And it was supposed to be a really um, quick order. It was like right on the way home. I had to go to Target anyway. It was just a perfect uh, play out of things, and I'm standing there and waiting, and then I get to the front and the order didn't process correctly, and the most expensive item that was on there, it did not go through at all. It wouldn't take it, so that means that I don't get as much pay if their total isn't as much as it was supposed to be. So I ended up having to stand there and wait for a half an hour, waiting for somebody on the chat to help me figure out what was going on and why this all wasn't working. And so as I'm standing there, was continuously telling myself to, okay, it's gonna play out as it's supposed to. Everything's happening in the way it should. It's okay. I had plenty of time. Luckily I was on the early end of, you have an hour window where you can deliver, and I was on the early end of that window, so I had a full hour. Not that I should have been waiting there for another half an hour. It ended up taking me an extra 40 minutes to finish the job, but bottom line is I was not allowing anxiety to come in for standing there in the store and feeling like a sore thumb, kind of like waiting there for, as everybody that's coming up to me is like, are you in line? Are you in line? Did you get that figured out yet? Did I help you yet? And I didn't feel that way, which is something that I very not too long ago would have felt very much just extreme anxiety for feeling like a sore thumb standing there, in the middle of everything. I even went out to the car and I had something to return, so I was already going to Target, so it was perfect, this picking up this job, and returned it while I was waiting. And these things might sound kind of insignificant. If you have any kind of anxiety over things and you experience anxiety, then you probably are understanding what I'm saying. That these little things really can feel like a really big deal. And I didn't allow them to be a big deal. And I allowed trust in the universe to trust in whatever you want to put trust in, to allow me to just continue on with figuring this out and staying calm and cool and collected while doing it. And finally, when I did hear from somebody from the ship shopping app to help me with it, I was able to communicate with them and to communicate with the person who I was shopping for, who you don't know, and just like letting them know, hey, I'm sorry, this is what's happening right now, this item you might not get. So it ended up turning out that I thought, oh man, I'm really not going to make any money on this order, because she ended up hardly having anything at the end of it without that most expensive thing that she was getting. And so I got home and I looked and I was like, oh, I made $17.50, and like the gas that I spent on it I was already going to Target, so I didn't spend any wear and tear or gas money, for vehicles maintenance stuff. So I really, I had an extra like over an hour out of my time that I was putting into that, but that's not bad. And if I end up getting a tip, which like luckily usually most people leave tips, and sometimes they're very generous with them, so you can make another, $10 to $20. I've made $37 on a tip before, so hopefully I'll get that, and then it's totally worth the time. So I was like, all right, I put the trust in the universe and I just let it go, and I just have been really taking little scenarios like this, little things that are happening every day, and putting them into the big things that I am manifesting and things that I want to bring into my life. I was just looking at another part-time job. I really want to pay off school and pay it off on my own, and so I want to take another part-time job, and something that I can just do a few hours a week that's easy. This would just be a delivery job. It would be perfect. It's just in town. It would be perfect. So I'm calling in on that energy to have that come in. I'm also calling in on the energy of getting my I do energy healing and wellness coaching, and so getting clients on a more regular basis, and having that income. And in that sense, that's not just a job. That's like that serves my life purpose. Like, that's what I really want to do, and I want to have passion for helping people to get to where they want to be. And experiencing that for myself, with my healing in like a full circle, and even, honestly, being probably the healthiest I've ever been in my life. Not that I was unhealthy as a kid or in high school, but I mean, just running the other day, being able to do 5 miles in 40 minutes, I know that that's not something that I would have been able to bust out without conditioning at all. um, so bottom line with that is, I've manifested the health. I just ate gluten the other day. Yesterday I ordered a gluten sandwich. Extra gluten, please. No, not really, but yeah, I was fine. I had like some mild cramping last night. I was fine. And that could have been from something else. I don't know. I know that I'm manifesting the things. I've already manifested so many things in my health, and I'm continuing to do so. Trust and faith in the process, trust and faith in the universe, and calling in the things that I know that I can have in my life, that are important to me, and things that are actually fulfilling me. Another thing, for manifestation wise, is like, oh my God, like, I have such amazing friends in my life. I am so, so grateful for the people that are in my life right now, and the amount of like-minded people that continue coming into my life is just, ugh. I'm so, so happy and grateful for it all. So trust in the process, faith that it's all coming, is something that I'm allowing. I'm not holding on. I had a video the other day about giving up control over things. This is like going right hand in hand with that, is like just not creating that resistance, just allowing it to flow. So I know what I know what I'm focusing on. I know it's important to me, and I am doing it. I'm doing it. Alright, well, thanks for watching this video, guys, and just hearing where I'm at and what I have to say. And if you like this video, you like this content, please give me a like. I would love it. It helps. It lets me know that you like this content. Helps with the algorithms. And subscribe if you feel called to. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great day. Alright, bye.